But as far as Trump is concerned, there are independent voters who don't like him, but may vote for him, Donald Trump, because Biden's so bad. So the Biden administration and the campaign run by Hollywood mogul Jeffrey Katzenberg has to demonize Trump to the extent that he's a traitor. If you vote for him, you're voting for Hitler. Okay? And so that's where it is right now. So you don't really need to listen to Joe Biden. If you want to, fine. But that's his campaign. And if Biden resigns, it'll be late spring, early summer. And then there'll be chaos. But the convention, according to our Constitution, the delegates at the convention can pick anybody they want if Biden resigns for health reasons, which I believe he will. And there's Michelle. Gavin Newsom killed himself, by the way. He's not even close to being in contention because he signed a law giving health care to every undocumented person in California. That's it. Once he did that, that was the death warrant for him. So he's out. We don't know at this point where this impeachment inquiry is going to lead. But from what I'm getting, I do not believe that President Biden is going to be impeached. I don't believe the Republicans are going to do that. They're going to allow this flow unless, of course, there's other information that comes out, valid information. But they're going to let this build and build and build, and in conjunction to Mr. Biden's mental problems, hope that's enough to eliminate him from a victory in November. So this morning, I was up at 6, and the media was already pounding the drum that Biden's staying in the race. That's not true. Okay, that's what the media has been told to say. So I think that by any fair measure, the electoral vote situation in the so-called swing states will swing Trump's way. I put Trump at about 319 electoral votes right now, 100 more than real clear. Kamala Harris will replace Joe Biden on the ticket. That is my prediction. And I wrote a column. I hope you read it on BillO'Reilly.com. It is free. Kamala for president. The reason she will replace Biden is, number one, Biden can't stand up to the scrutiny. And again, if he screws up on Thursday in a press conference, he's out the next day or the next couple of days. Any mistake he makes from now on is amplified 10 million%. Why will Kamala get it? Because the only way the $200 million that Biden has raised for the race, the only person who can get that is the vice president, because they're considered a team. It's the Biden-Harris ticket, and this is under campaign finance law. She can get the $200 million. So Gavin Newsom, he can't get anything. He's going to come in and raise $500 million. He can't. It's impossible. So the Democrats know there's nobody who can come in at the convention, open convention, and raise the money to compete against Trump, except Kamala Harris, and it will be her. Because if they were insane enough to go against her, then the African Americans vote. That would be not good for them. And I'm going to have more on this tomorrow, but my prediction is Joe Biden will not run. Kamala Harris will against Trump. So if Trump is elected, who will be the Secretary of State? Marco Rubio. Who will be? There's Marco. And they're not going to call him Little Marco anymore if he's Secretary of State. It'll be Secretary Rubio. I'm holding my prediction that Trump will win. Don't know how much or any of that, and I could be wrong. I'm not betting on it, by the way, but that's my prediction based upon our data. Atlas has got Trump up in North Carolina. I believe that Trump will take North Carolina. Atlas got him winning in Georgia. I believe Georgia will go for Trump. Arizona, I believe Arizona will go for Trump. Atlas also has Trump leading in Michigan, okay, by 1.5. Don't know, but I would have to say that Michigan is going to go to Trump. All right, Trump's legal situation. Federal charges, Jack Smith, gone. Okay? Smith will be gone momentarily. He'll resign. There's not going to be any document case. It's all over for that. That leaves two cases. New York City, which is defiant, and Georgia, that case is falling apart. The Georgia case will be thrown out. So New York City, Donald Trump's supposed to be sentenced next week. That will not happen. There are appeals underway on a variety of levels, so there's not going to be any sentencing. So Congressman Gates, Florida, resigned yesterday. So he's out. He's not going to be a congressman anymore. He's hoping that he will be in the Trump administration. And I don't think he is a good choice for Attorney General. I think Pam Bondi, who's also very loyal to Donald Trump, who's the former AG in Florida, is a far better choice. Because she did the job. She knows what the job is. Yeah, Florida's a big state. But Gates has never really done this kind of work. He's not going to be the Attorney General. But my beef is he's not qualified to be the Attorney General. He's not. He's never done a job like that. It's a humongous agency that needs to be drained from top to bottom. Yeah, he can go in and throw grenades, but what's he going to build it up with? He doesn't have that kind of law enforcement experience.
To watch the full episodes of the No Spin News, visit BillO'Reilly.com and sign up to become a premium or concierge member. That's BillO'Reilly.com. Sign up and start watching today.